I think we've got a senior professional today, Ajay, who is actually looking forward to getting mentored, and we have a set of queries that he has, and we'll be addressing them one after the other. So yes, Ajay, so please go ahead about what you have done, what you have been doing, what your domain strengths are, technology strengths are, and what has brought you to this mentoring program, and what you eventually seek out of this. So it'd be nice to know all of those things, and then I know we'll try to map those requirements.
Yes, so means I'm have a 18 year of experience in this IT field and working in the same company I'm working from last 15 years. So I have experience in only with the one company and I have did a work on the various technologies stacks and did so many research and development in the same company. So I started as an programmer analyst, and then gradually I moving forward with the system analyst, and then application architect, and now I'm solution architect. So uh, this in 15 year, I have worked on different technology stack like uh, VB, started from VB, and then PHP and Java, Tomcat, and uh, then next is cloud. So started with Spring Boot, Azure Cloud, and Node.js, and now working on a .NET framework in Azure. And in this whole journey, my role was to bring, uh, decide the technology stack for the development and do the whole architecture thing. So yeah.
Okay, and your current role, I think, happens to be business solution architect, right? So can you explain that
Uh,
role a bit more in detail?
So yeah, means currently I'm doing a solution architect role, but yes, they are asking me to do the business solution architect role. So means it will be like I can uh, provide a solution for the whole business, if anything related to IT.
Okay, so you basically required to translate the business requirements into
Yes,
technology
yes,
details and ensure that the customer solutions are created.
yes.
Okay, great. So what do you think are the strengths and weaknesses of you? I mean, I'll send you a separate
Hmm.
self-evaluation that you can actually do.
Yeah.
But based on your own assessment of what you're good at and what you're not good at, what do you think actually is the mapping?
Yes. So my weakness is maybe I'm working in a same company last 15 years. So I have no exposure uh, as part of the other domain, like the means processes, multiple processes, and uh, the like we say experience. So experience means the overall industry experience. So that is the weaknesses. And technology wise, yeah, I am good. So that is my strength because I have done mm, uh, most of the development without hiring a new people in the company. Means I can train the existing people and do the work. So
Okay, okay,
yeah,
good, good. So you are not having much exposure to other domains, other industries, other verticals,
yeah,
and since you are there in the same place for the longest time, and
yeah,
technology has been good. And what else do you feel are your challenges on your day-to-day basis? In terms of okay, this skill would have helped me to get promoted, or climb higher, or probably
yeah,
communicate better or articulate. So, what do
mm,
you think are those
yeah.
aspects?
So earlier, what means the company's domain is like accounting and payroll side. So usually the client dealing means we are not dealing directly with the client. So the uh, operation team dealing with the client. So we have not got that much communication between us and the client. So uh, means I can say like the communication gap means my communication is not that much good. But nowadays we are dealing with the uh, external clients also. So
Yeah, so I think that's a common factor because
hmm,
you've been working for the longest time in the technology side of things, and now you'd interface with your clients, get the requirements,
yeah,
and get the business side of things and translate it to the technology teams. So your communication articulation skills have to be, very good
yes.
to make that
So
happen. And yeah, you say
that's why
something.
means I'm not get promoted to the next level. So I want to be on that level so I can recognize in the company. Like I'm working from last 15 to 16 years, so I need that position.
Yeah,
So
yeah, very
because
true.
of that means I think this is what means I'm lacking.
Yeah, I think that is true. It's a common problem because you have been working only on a certain area of things and you don't have exposure to other things. Like people would say when you get promoted, you
Mm,
should have some exposure to sales,
mm,
or you should have exposure to operations or the business side of things or the strategy side of things, those
yeah,
kind of things. So either you go grab them or the opportunity comes and then you identify and then jump into it, or you volunteer yourself to go and get something like that done, or you get mentored on it and so somebody can fast pace your track, saying that this, if I kind of learn these things or if I'm able to confidently articulate these things, this is what I bring to the table, then people will recognize you and you can know that. So I think that's about these aspects of what we are doing. So yeah, I think this is an introductory call. So you've been able to go through all the modules, like at least go through what modules situated where, and all of that. Any questions on that aspect typically?
um, sorry,
No, no,
what is
I've given you access to the e-learning
okay, okay,
program.
yeah,
So have you
yeah,
been able to log into that and access all the
yes,
programs
yes.
and things like that?
So not all means I have
Yeah, at
gone
least
through
just I
the
mean, what I
yeah.
mean to say is, yeah, just
Mm,
gone through, not like
mm,
not seen
mhm.
it obviously. Just at least to know what is living where and any
I,
questions on that.
yep. So I have gone through the three lessons now, three recording I have seen. Yeah.
Okay. So any kind of questions that you encountered on them, or you just make a note of whatever you get through,
Yes.
then send me over WhatsApp or email, and then
Yes.
we'll schedule a call like this and then
Mhm.
do that. And also, I would suggest you to watch the mentoring that I'm doing for other leaders, so you can
Mhm.
actually gain from their experience also, because they'll be asking some similar questions. How do I do this? How do I do that?
Mhm.
So once that is done, then it becomes a lot easier for you to you know train your things on that and then get them ready.
Yes.
Yeah. So learn about that, and I'll send you a questionnaire that you need to fulfill and submit to me. So that will tell you what sort of a personality you are. Are you more technology oriented, management oriented, or techno managerial kind of a material? And
Mhm.
also, what's your personality? How do you relate with people? How do you interact with people? So that will give you some insights of, okay, this should be my career path. Or this is what I
Okay.
need to do, and things like that. And also, I'll help you on how you can actually brush up your skills and clean up your resume or your LinkedIn profile, so that
Okay.
you're able to attract more attention and gain visibility on your profile and things like that. So that's something I'll do. And then from time